Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it has been a long time since I filmed. I kind of got into the groove of it and then I lost it. And then after I was like a couple of weeks off, I'm like, it's weird, I'm sort of off and I fell out of the routine. But I'm going to make an effort to start doing it again. It's getting into fall, so I have lots of inspiration. Fall looks are always, they're my favorite. But yes, oh, and other news, I got my hair done just earlier this week actually. I did a fashion show last week? Yeah, last Wednesday. And when I was doing it, my hair was down to like here, like it's the same length that it was when I was doing videos. It was about shoulder length, a little bit longer. And when they teased my hair was already brittle from when I had it like really dark red and I dyed it back to being blonde. All the teasing and the curling and everything else that happens to hair at a runway show kind of destroyed it. So it was time for a change. Got it all chopped off. I got like the angled short hair thing going on. It's a little bit longer on this side than it is on this side. So I'm still learning how to style this, but once I have some better ideas for it, I'm going to throw up some YouTube videos, some attempts at hair tutorials. Don't expect this to be amazing yet because I'm still figuring out this whole thing. But I was looking for YouTube tutorials about short hair, like how to style it, different things you can do when you have like this sort of a look. And there are not very many. Everyone's like, what do I do with my short hair? And it's like the length that it was before I got it cut, like shoulder length. I'm like, that is not short hair. So yeah, this probably isn't even short hair. Some people, like if I got it chopped up a little bit more, they would probably be like, there, that's short hair. But for me, this is short hair. Anyways, yeah, sorry, I'm rambling. So, the makeup tutorial that this video actually is a little bit, it gave me some inspiration from, I got a little bit of inspiration from ShanXO's video for the Instagram baddies. But I watched that video a couple of weeks ago, and then I started doing that look, and then it sort of morphed as I tried to do it faster and like cut out different things and added different things in. So this is what that tutorial inspired me to do. It's really not really that much like it at all, but that was my thought process, and I'm sorry, it's very late now. I decided to film this video in the afternoon, and then my camera died and the light started getting weird, so I needed to charge the battery, and then the light changed. I started this video, when I start actually doing the tutorial, I'm going to be at a different angle, and the lighting's going to be, well, still horrible, but yeah, so if you've made it through this ramble and actually watched the YouTube tutorial now, good for you. So I will stop talking now and actually send you to, yes, anyways. If you want to see how to do this makeup look that I am wearing right now, you can keep watching. To start off with a little bit of primer, let me grab my bag. So I have a new primer. I want to try testing it out. There we go. So I know a little while back Makeup Forever came out with a ton of new primers all for different things. So I got the little sample one from Sephora recently for the smoothing primer, the step 1. So I'm going to try this out on the video today. Just put a little bit of that onto my pinky, or onto my my middle finger. And mix this in. Just going to get a little bit more. This didn't go quite as far as I hoped it would. There we go. One of the big things that I don't personally like about my skin is that I have some larger pores. So this will hopefully fix that problem. There we go. And if not, I have a couple new ones I want to try out as well. I just need to get time to actually hit Sephora again. But one thing that I did pick up recently was a new foundation. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Foundation. And mine is in the shade... which shade? Fair Sand. I think that actually isn't the palest shade, which makes me very happy. pop that onto my finger as well. Dollop this around my face. And I'm just going to blend it in with a round top face brush from XO Beauty. I have my hair in my face, but this is going to drive me nuts. Actually, do I have a clip? Out of my face a little bit, that way it'll work better. There we go. Looks a little dorky, but that's fine. So, with the foundation on, next thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of an eyeshadow base on. So I'm going to go in with my MAC Paintpot, the Pro Longwear Paintpot in Let Me Pop. It's a gold color here. So I'm just priming my eyes with this Let Me Pop. And I'm going to take a little bit of inspiration from the Instagram baddies sort of trend that everyone's doing. But I'm going to do my quick take on it because when I'm using this eyeshadow look to get ready in the morning, I'm doing it in like 10 minutes. And 10 minutes means I do not have time for eyeliner. So on top of that Let Me Pop color base, the sort of coppery color, I'm going to put Superwatt, which is an electric cool eyeshadow from MAC, and it's this color right here. I'm just going to layer that right over top. Just like that. Yep. The Alice Through the Looking Glass eyeshadow palette. And let's just pop this out the way it's easier to see. I'm going to take an angled Morphe brush, this little like fluffy one right here, the angled top. It is the E21. And I'm going to go into Dormouse, which is this brown shade right here. Pat that down and then just shade the outer V of my eye, going a little bit into the crease. So start with the outer V. So yeah, the inspiration for the first version of this that I did maybe a week or so ago, a little bit longer, was Shan XO's Instagram baddies makeup tutorial. And at first I did exactly what she did. But then I decided I wanted to just make it a little bit simpler, and I started changing a little bit, and it ended up turning into this. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just taking that same color but on a smaller brush, a denser brush. This is a crease blender, it's just a generic one. I think I grabbed it from the dollar store or something. And I'm just going to use that to darken up the same area, just make that color a little bit more concentrated. And then I'm going to go in with Chronosphere, which is this brown shade over here that has a little bit of a golden metallic finish. And this one I am only going to put in the outer V. Now to blend everything together, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush from Morphe. This is the E23. Make sure there isn't any additional product on it. And just blend the outer edge and the crease. There we go. Then with that done, I've done the eye makeup for now. I'm going to move on to brows. And for my brows, I am going to use... Okay, there we go. For my brows, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in Blonde. Brow Definer in Blonde, this one right here. And I'm just going to fill in my brows and make them a little bit darker than what they usually are. There we go, just like that. Then to keep all the brow hairs in place, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Brow Gel. I'm just using the clear brow gel. This is actually the first time that I've got this, so I'm going to see how it holds up. Everyone that I've heard reviews from for this is like, it's amazing. Like it really sets your brows in place, which I need because this brow, the way that it is, it droops a little bit more than this one. So I need to find one that keeps the hairs in place really well. There we go. Now with our brows on, next thing I'm going to do is just pop on a little bit of mascara. I'm going to use the Buxom Lash and just quickly put on some mascara. Okay, I'm going to take the Morphe pencil brush, the E30, and before I have that, I'm actually going to do a little bit of shading. I'm just going to go into the same color here, Dormouse. I'm just going to run this right underneath my outer lash line. I'm sorry for the horrible lighting in this. I'm filming in the evening, and I have lights off to the side, but they keep dimming on me. It's horrible. Actually, you know what? Okay, so still a little bit of shadow on the side of my face, but you can see a little better. This is the light in my room. So I'll turn that way to show you. There we go. Now using the same brush, just gonna rub it off, make sure I don't have too much brown in there. I'm going to go in with a mix of Royal Flush and Lily. Now these are both iridescent creamy shades, so another one I would use if I wasn't using these eyeshadows would be the Mary-Lou-Manizer, the highlighter. And I'm actually going to go over with that a little bit afterwards as well. I just want to go in with this as first. And I'm just using them to highlight my inner corner, going a little bit onto the lower lash line at the front of my eye, and also a little bit over the very front of my lid. And to get while we're at it, let's go into the brow bone. Like so. So as promised, next I'm going to go in with Mary-Lou-Manizer. Mary-Lou-Manizer by the Balm. And I'm just going to put a little bit of the highlight on my inner corner. And a little under my eyebrow, just with the arch. Highlight brow bone. And I'm going to put a little bit on my upper lip as well. There we go. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend in a little bit of concealer under my eyes, around my nose, a little on the chin and forehead to even out that highlight. Okay, so blending that in under my eyes. Also around the nose and under my chin. There we go. Now next thing that you want to do is set that concealer. So I'm going to be setting it with a little bit of Well Rested from Bare Minerals. You don't need very much of this powder to set anything, which is nice because it lasts a long time. So I just going to top that under the eyes and down the side of my nose into the layer. Make sure I get all the spots where I put on the concealer. The nice thing about using this as a setting powder is it's already a little bit brightening and it has a little bit of coverage on its own too. So it just amps up what you've already done. And then forehead. There we go. Okay. To finish off this look and give it a little bit of a fall thing, I'm going to go in with Spice Lip Pencil from MAC. There we go. And with that on, I'm going to lighten it up a little bit with a nude lipstick from Makeup Forever. This one is number 22 of the Rouge Artist Intense. And I'm just going to layer that over top. tone down that color a little bit. There we go. So this is how the finished look came together. I hope that you guys enjoy this. It's a nice quick thing that you can throw on. It's not too difficult to do. I don't feel the need, if you wanted to add like some contouring in that, you could. But this is what I do really quickly in the mornings if I want to just toss something on, because it's really, you have some all over eyeshadow colors, a little bit of mascara, fill in the brows, throw on lipstick, and you're good to go. So yeah, I hope that you guys did enjoy this, and I will see you again soon. I promise. Won't be too long before the next video. Bye guys!